Put some respect on it. On it. On it. On it. On it.
2018 R6. Can't go wrong. Let's get it. Oh, a little bit different than the FZ. What is up, guys? 2018 R6. We're gonna start it off in B mode here for this ride and review. I got Matt rolling with me here. Quick little test her out on B mode. I love how they're doing the modes on these. Got a little interruption there. My GoPro randomly turned off. So we stopped here. We'll start this over then. So let's talk about some of the awesome stuff about this R6. It's going to be really bumpy here in a second over these tracks. But we have TCS, we have traction control. I just turned it all the way up. This is a ride and review. We're not going to be doing anything crazy. Nothing at all crazy on this ride. It is adjustable. I don't know if it's adjustable on the fly. No, it's not adjustable on the fly. Okay. We have different modes. We have B mode. B mode is awesome. Matt on the 400 with me today. He has never ridden a sport bike before. He rode this earlier and he loved it. You know, the bikes nowadays with all the systems and everything, they do a lot of work for beginner riders. So it's no longer you can't start on a 600, you can't start on a 600, you can't start on a 600. You can start on one of these if you have a general idea of how motorcycles work. And trust me, B mode has plenty of power for all the people that are saying, oh, you'd be riding in B mode all the time. You know, it would just suck. It doesn't have any power in B mode. Incorrect. It does have power in B mode. It has plenty of power in B mode. So that's a false. That is a complete false. So, what do I think of this bike? Well, first of all, it's a sport bike, super sport. It's uncomfortable. Let's face it, it is uncomfortable. You're hunched over. I'm a shorter guy. If you want a super sport, I would say give the R6 a look, a serious look, because it's one of the more comfortable ones in my opinion. The suspension, of course, is adjustable on these. Hopefully there's no rocks up here. No, there's no rocks. Not a little bit of rocks. Probably my favorite thing about the R6 though is the styling. I love the styling. The styling is beautiful to me. Just the lines, everything about it is pretty as hell to me. And my biggest tip if you were going to start on one of these, honestly, is keep it in a higher gear, keep the RPMs down. It's pretty civil, in my opinion. Is it the most comfortable thing you could ride? No, we just went over that. It's not. Is it a fun bike? Yes. Now, I'm only going to tell you, you can start on a 600 if you have plenty of motorcycle experience as far as dirt bikes go. You have an understanding of throttle control and, you know, the basics. You can start on a 600 if you have plenty of motorcycle experience as far as dirt bikes go. You have an understanding of throttle control and, you know, the basics. You have an understanding of throttle control and, you know, the basics. You have an understanding of throttle control and, you know, the basics. You have an understanding of throttle control and, you know, the basics. You have an understanding of throttle control and, you know, the basics. You have an understanding of throttle control and, you know, the basics. You have an understanding of throttle control and, you know, the basics. You have an understanding of throttle control and, you know, the basics. You have an understanding of throttle control and, you know, the basics. You have an understanding of throttle control and, you know, the basics. You have an understanding of throttle control and, you know, the basics. You have an understanding of throttle control and, you know, the basics. You have an understanding of throttle control and you know, braking and things like that. So we're just kind of like cutting through Waynesboro here and everything, and we're just, you know, how's the bike do in the city? Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Is this bike meant for the city? Heck no. Another biker. So many bikers out today. Oh, those downshifts though. Very, very precise. Coming from my FZ to this, very precise. I mean, it's a beautiful feeling. What? We're gonna go down here, take a right, and then we'll be at the interstate. Oh, okay. And then it'll be like, we'll come off the interstate and it'll be a straight shot back down.
Oh, okay. The only thing I didn't like was the brakes. They weren't that, I don't know.
Oh, they're still new. They're still not they're not broken in. Yeah.
Yeah, I was sitting there, I was like, come on.
Yeah. But them revs though. 1, 2, 3, change. 1, 2, 3, change. There we go. Oh, okay. So yeah, this thing, oh my god, my legs are warm. I always forget that about super sports. You get warm really quick. You get warm so quick, like the fans kick on and that's all you feel is just heat coming back at your legs and crotch. All right, let's see if we can change modes while going down the road. Throttle off. There we go. Now we're in standard mode. Hi, how are you? Yo, KTM there. So, standard mode around town here. Obviously B mode is nice and friendly, power delivery is nice and smooth, and I can feel traction control kind of limiting it off the line a little bit. But standard mode, you can feel a little bit more in it. Well, do we not have a fuel gauge? Please tell me we've got a fuel gauge on this thing. This bike didn't come with good instructions. And for those of you who are wondering why I'm doing a review on a 2018 R6, everybody's got an R6. The reason I'm doing this review really is to put out a little bit of content, obviously, for you guys. Get a different opinion on it. I'm more of a naked guy. And Matt back there was looking to actually get one. So he called over to have them prep this for a test ride. And that's how we wound up here. If it's already prepped, might as well take it out for a test ride. So, oh, good old stop and go.
Is this a 2018 or 17?
18, I think.
Oh, okay.
Whoop. I think I might go to A mode up here. You can change it, you just have to be, while you're moving, you just have to be off the throttle 100%. And of course, rev matching is just beautiful on this bike. It rev matches so nice.
A is just a little bit too jumpy for me. Mustang or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey.
Well, we're now in A mode, so we're now in A mode. See how that does, just, you know, like cruising around and stuff around town. And of course, you can adjust your traction control right here. When you're sitting still, you can adjust it. Yeah, it does.
I think it would, but I was like, whoa.
It's that inline 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, A mode it is. Oh, A mode wakes her up. A mode wakes her up down low. That power delivery just feels a little lacking in B mode. Standard mode, it's not too terrible. But A mode, you start to feel that torque. Got that FRS over here beside us, or BRZ, one of the two. Not sure which it is. I like it though. Oh, yep, BRZ. A mode, here we go. Oh. Now, for me, I like the little bit more low end, but you got to remember I'm also used to my FZ07. So, you know, I'm more of a low end kind of grunty, torquey bike kind of guy. Not that I have anything bad to say about super sports by any means, you know. I love them. But I just don't know if I, personally, me, would want one for like my only bike. Let's see how our traffic situation is. Oh yeah, it's nice and comfy though. I will give it that. Like, and of course, all the bikes I take on the interstate, I'm gonna say they're comfortable because I think just about everything I've ridden except for the Rebel has a windscreen on it. If anybody's looking to pick one up, or actually any of the 4 major brands, Suzuki, Kawasaki, Yamaha, and Honda, go to Wayne Cycle if you're in Virginia, or if you don't mind the drive to Virginia. They're located in central Virginia in Waynesboro. Go there, ask for Jen. If Jen's not there, ask for Greg. You know, my history with this place is years and years. You know, so I would not recommend them if I didn't use them personally. And I've used them a lot over the years. They're just such nice people there, so helpful. And they're just cool with motorcycle people in general. I mean, you know, they were totally into the YouTube idea when I approached them about it. Totally into the idea. They thought it was, you know, they were like, oh, that's such an awesome idea, you know. Not even so much as the oh, it'll bring us more business. No, it's like, hey, it'll bring us business, but it'll also give you content. One thing I think I would probably replace on this bike, if I were to get one, would be the mirrors. I'm not a big fan of the mirrors out front like this. I would just do some bar-in mirrors like I've got on my FC. I think it looks sleeker. You know, I really think it looks sleeker. Could you start on a 600 with some motorcycle experience? Yes, I think you can. My suggestions would be leave it in B mode, have your traction control all the way up, and make sure you get ABS, obviously. This is if you're buying a brand new one. If you're buying a brand new one, I think you really could. With all the little, you know, mode features and everything, yes, I think you can. I think it's completely possible to start out on one. Now, when I say to start out on one, I mean, you know, you grew up riding dirt bikes, you still currently ride dirt bikes, and you want a super sport, but you don't want to have to buy multiple ones to learn on and everything, to where, you know, you wind up in Matt's kind of situation. Matt's ridden dirt bikes all of his life. He actually just graduated high school today. Well, he officially graduates in a couple days, but he no longer has to go back after today. And, you know, he was smart. He bought a Ninja 400 for his first street bike. And, you know, here we are a few months into him buying that thing. And he's bored with it. He's looking at one of these. Now, you know, he's not going to buy this thing today. But you could. It is for sale. By the way, 5th gear at like 27 miles an hour. Who says 600s don't have torque? And I'm not a skinny guy. For reference, I weigh about 175 pounds. And I'm short. Not do it with Dan short. I'm not a manlet. Sorry, Dan. Thank you. Thank you. Up here, we're going to pull in here to Wayne's. And, yeah. Thank you for watching, people. If you enjoy the content, like and subscribe. Click notifications. That way you know when I post. Can we just ride it on in, man? All right. Oh. That's who you need to look for.